Video, what I'm going to do is I've broken down all the players and I am just going to go through them one by one and sort of the good and the bad and give them, if you like, grades. So class is in session. We'll see how this video goes. I'm not sure, but I have broken down each player, some of the good and the bad of all their clips. So let's take a look. We'll start with Ice Brady, who was a surprising. Well, I didn't think she'd start. I understand it because Gino wanted more size in there. But with Ice Brady, the thing that made her night tough was Booker had such a good night. It's hard not to look at Booker and compare it to Ice. One thing I think with her is she doesn't really attack enough. Like there's only like one clip I have where she attacks. I think this is where it is. She does a bit of a spin move and gets the block. Everything else is just sort of shooting from the outside. Booker was taking it to the basket at times. Um, right here, she sort of forced that 3-point shot. Um, on here, didn't really work hard to get the ball. She's getting lectured by CD, Gino on the bench. Like you have to fight to get to the ball, I think is what the message is, because she came out right after that one. Um, and then the bad turnovers. She had 5 turnovers. Um, and then right here, she gets a bunny because she gets Booker gets tripped up on the screen. Her best that was a good one right there. She seems more comfortable when KK's in the game. Um, again, Booker just how many did Booker go for? Booker went for 20 points. Wow. All right. Again, the high low. Oof, did not work this time. This is a better fumbly hands. This is a better high low where Edwards gives it to Ice and Ice finishes. It's nice to see her to finish an inside shot. Overall, I would give her a C for the game. The things I liked, she got a lot of minutes. I know it's painful. She seems, in comparison to Booker, she seems slow, not as athletic. But again, it takes a while for bigs to sort of settle in. So is that what's going on with her? It takes a while. I don't think it's fair to judge her off a few games. I'm happy that Gino persisted with her and gave her a chance. She got 26 minutes. She went 2 for 7, 4 points, 3 rebounds. She needs to get more rebounds. But other than that, oh, it was an average performance from a freshman, which you expect. The next one was Edwards, and God, Edwards carried UConn today. She went from 9 for 11 from the field, and this really got her going. Once she got that, it seemed like they and they came out from a timeout after that, after the timeout when they were down, and the message was get it to Edwards and let her cook. And by cooking, she was just putting her head down and driving. And she just knew she could take this girl. It was just every time. She just looks so comfortable. I'm more athletic than you, and that was the back door. A lot of turnovers. But again, head down to get the ball. I thought she got fouled on that, but they didn't call it. And then the tip away. Logo, I thought that was risky. I thought it was a nice play. It probably was a little bit risky the way they were calling it. She gets backdoored on that one, so I want to show the good and bad, but this is what she did well. Every time she get it, head down, I'm taking to the basket, you're not stopping me. Draws the foul on that one. Head down, bam, you're not stopping me. I'm more athletic than you. One more time, you're not stopping me. Just every time going to the basket. Instead of just picking up and hesitating, she just knows what she's going to do, or she takes the jumper. Just beautiful. Yeah, she's the A. She's the one. She carried UConn. Now Nika Mule, she too many turnovers as well. I thought she struggled to guard Harmon. Um, right here, I show how they sort of run her through the car wash here, and then they get the easy look. Just she had to work hard, but just Harmon looks so comfortable going against her. Just right there. I know it's blurry, but yeah, you can just tell Harmon's just very. I thought KK did a better job on her, and the backdoor cut. Oof. again, I'll show other things where she defends her there and gets the miss. I'm not trying to just. I know you can take clips of anybody and make them look bad. That's not what I'm trying to do. Um, this time she moves the ball. I wonder if she called. Yeah, she classed it in that one backboard. Wonder if she called it. That's a good pass there to Griffin. The thing is they need. That's the price they paid with Griffin. You need shooters out there. Uh, Again, Harmon made her miss, but when she got her in the key, she looked damn comfortable. That was a flop. I hate that call. I hate that. So I give Mule a C minus, or I'll give her a C. It was an okay performance, you know. KK. Now I thought she had a good game. Just she change of pace. She was pushing the ball up the court. I don't think I called a foul on that one. I thought she got her with the body, but I like that better than the blocking foul. I thought KK again. She's on Harmon there. I thought she did a better job. Her feet are so good. She's obviously the best athlete. Gets back, gets on her, just so quick. And even on this one, she gets in there. You can tell that she's making Harmon just more uncomfortable because she can stay with her. Where Harmon is the same size as Nika, or maybe a little bit bigger, but faster than her. But KK, and that's just exuberance right there, going for the ball and tapped it out. And I don't have a problem with that. Just I love the way that Harmon really didn't attack her. It was she would always pass off the ball, but if she was on Mule, she would have to go after her a little bit. Again, takes it to the hole, nice dish, Beckers, beautiful. And then what do we have here? Nice job. I don't know why we have this in here. I put Page sort of flopping in there. Here we go. Once again, Mule, but here we go. Just quick feet, quick feet. That's what stands out. It just gave her all sorts of trouble. And Gino said after the game, right there, just to the hole, finds a gap and goes for it. Perfect. She had a few mistakes, but I can take that. And look at that. That really got them going. I think that was in the fourth quarter right there. Fresh. So I give KK an A. I think she really came to play as a freshman. So the next one is Aubrey Griffin. So Griffin didn't have a good game. She didn't do much. Like she took it to the hole on this one and got blocked early on. And then after that, there was just nothing. Like this hedge here, she gets caught. Watch that. She gets caught on that hedge. So if we bring that back. So on this one. So right there, she's right there. She's too close, and then she has to fire back. She overhelped on Nika's man. And then once again, just a bad turnover. She just didn't do much. So she only got 20. Like I think he took her out in the third. Travel there. She did well not to get the foul. And that's just good. That's just good offense. So Griffin was average. I give her a C for average, but she did not have a good game. Paige Beckers, yeah, she did not have a good game, obviously. She knows it. So I just with Beckers, it didn't seem like she brought up the ball very much. It was always in Nika's hands, and it seemed like they struggled to get her the ball. This was the one where she gets through and she gets the switch, and now she's on this girl. Because whenever Harmon was on it, she wasn't really attacking, but now she has the switch, and like, okay, we're gonna give it to Beckers. So Beckers comes around right here and gets it, and now she knows she has her. She gives her a pump, but she knows she can get to the middle and use mid range. That was one of her nicer ones. And then right here she pulls out and boom. Those were her best looks, but forces that one a bit off the side of the backboard. And then she tried this one where she tried to post them up, but Texas is just too big for that. But the pick and roll right here, she probably should have passed it to Ice potentially, but then if you watch this next one, you'll see why she didn't. So she's always drawing two in the pick and roll. Look, two go with her. That has to be a flash and get it to Ice. Ice needs to dive. One more time, throw it. And then that one, that's Ice needs to hit that. And that was in the second half. She's trying to get herself going, and she just couldn't get herself going. Yeah, that's a nice one off the glass, but that was about the only one. And then nice dish to Edwards. Nice finish by Edwards. God, Edwards had a good game. And then again to the middle. I think she needs to give that pass to Nika over there. If you look at it. So here we go. I think Beckers needs to give that pass. So boom, she uses a pick. So this is doesn't really use the pick, but has her right there. So she attacks the middle, and then right there. And then I think Nika needs to be more in the corner over here. I mean to be coach over here, but it lets this girl hedge a little bit because she's too close. She needs to be right in the corner over there to spread them out. And then you have KK over there, but she decides to just go ahead and take on her. Yeah. And then Gina's talking to her on the side, saying, "Oh, not your best game." Shrug. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to be a fly on that wall to see what he's saying to her. Shrug. I don't know. Yeah. He gave her sort of the rust thing in the afterwards. And I think that was her last shot. So I give Beckers a C for average. Good thing was she's out there, good body language, I think. That's the one thing I'll give Beckers. She doesn't pout out there. Like, there's nothing worse than a superstar having a bad game and they sort of pout and complain to officials and all that. She just takes it on the chin and plays hard. So, it's still getting back from the ACL. I don't think you can crush her too much. Ashlyn Shade, she did all right, Shade. So this got her going with her mid range. She's got a good mid range game. And then I hate that call. God bless. I really do. I don't. I mean, my God. I think they should bring this thing where it used to be restricted inside of there. I mean, you're going to be under the basket. I know she's might be on the edge anyway, but this whole basketball thing where I'd rather the girl that fouled KK earlier, going up and challenging the ball than playing this game where we get in front and we just flop. Oh, it's terrible. Flop. Oh my God. We're going to get a charge. Everybody's excited. I'm not. So I give Shade a B. Yeah, all the freshmen did well. And then Samuels as well. There was a Samuel sighting. Samuels got time in the fourth quarter, and she did well. She did all right. Here on defense, she fouls her. You can see her potential though. She's so long. If she figures it out, she gets a rebound here. That's exciting. And then gets down there and she backdoored somebody. She just didn't settle for an outside shot. That's great. So I hope she gets more time. Gets it right there. And then, God, she's got a nice shot. So Samuels, I give a B. The freshman showed up, and Oriema was effusive of them after the game, essentially. The only one that struggled a little bit was Ice, but she's a big and coming along, I'd say. Um, I liked after the game when Oriema was talking, he's like, I'm going to give the freshmen more time. They deserve it. And I guess if you're a UConn fan, that's what you're holding your hat on is at least we're building, if not for the end of the season, you're building for next season as well. Versus last year, you were just really in a holding pattern, waiting for Beckers to get back, and everybody was sort of lying to themselves, yeah, we can make it, but everybody knew they couldn't make it without Beckers. And then once he started having the injury to Fudd, you knew they were doomed. So, but anyway, um, let me know what you think of the video. I'm not sure if you liked seeing all these clips and me talking or not. But anyway, I thought I'd do something a little bit different from the recap than just sort of thought you might like enjoying seeing the actual clips. So anyway, let me know. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe. Good night.